Previously on Resident Evil.
All right, going normal easy mode, I see.
I forget. What's the Chris Jill difference?
Jill gets more inventory slots, and she has a lockpick, which basically allows her to unlock any of the unlockable doors. Chris has less inventory slots, but he can deal more damage than Jill and sustain more damage. Usually he is the preferred person to play if you're trying a knife-only run. Good Jill. And Chris has he has to gain little old keys to unlock the doors that Jill could, but he gets a lighter, which means that he doesn't have to use an inventory slot like Jill to burn things.
I really think more games should explore that idea than ever did.
With the limited saves.
Yeah, with the idea of having to be very conservative with your saves.
Yeah, I can understand that. Just
It's
not have it take up an inventory slot.
well, like again, there I understand with Resident Evil in particular because the game already has a lot of um, deliberate inventory management built into it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Find 3 of these, right?
Yes.
I mean, it would be. I think it's a good add to a tense horror kind of game like this.
Mm-hmm.
And for as much as Resident Evil inspired, it seems kind of weird that that particular element never really was explored very deep. To my knowledge, anyway. I could be full of shit.
I think I know what you mean, and I believe there have been some games that have definitely followed the prospect of it, but I guess it's more just from a modern. It eventually got to a point where most games just did away
Yeah,
with
but I think that's more just because modern games are very babied, very handholdy, and the idea of restricting anything really doesn't get toyed with in modern games.
True.
They're all about just giving more options than you can do anything with, rather than taking them away.
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting to see that used in like a Metroidvania kind of game, where like your save rooms or whatever have a very limited number of uses before they stop working.
Definitely would be a potential interesting opportunity. Just who knows how many people will be interested in actually trying it, though.
True. Although that's, I mean, that's a fairly popular genre, so I feel like there's a fair potential for people to at least give it a try.
True.
You use the kerosene thing on the body of the lighter? I'm assuming.
I
I think you
think
need to
that's
use
right.
I think
Is
you
it
need
the
to use
lighter and
the
then the kerosene?
lighter.
Or is it just...
It's not necessary to use this now. Okay, maybe you do have to pour it first. Yeah, get off of it.
Oh, okay, so you can just use the lighter?
It looks like he had to use the fuel canteen.
Okay, so you had to use that and it automatically used the lighter? Or did you have to follow up with the lighter?
Just automatically used.
Okay.
Alright. And now you've started to set the house on fire.
Yay, and I
Alright. Breaking and entering. Breaking shit and arsony. Got it.
property.
Destruction of property and arson. Alright, free crime so far.
Swap the controller, it's so much fucking easier to move.
Good.
What is the whistle?
It's a dog whistle. You know, the thing that you use to
Blow up
kick
some
the
dogs'
crap
heads.
out of. Yeah.
Well, that's a special whistle. What is that one for?
It is to summon a very specific dog. Which is... I think it's technically required.
Green herb fully coated, right?
Green is either a full heal or a mostly full heal. Red-green is a complete heal. Green-blue or green-blue is healing and poison recovery. Red-green-blue is everything gets
Yeah.
recovered.
Panacea.
Lighter.
Later.
Oh boy.
Lighter?
Litter. Yeah. The lighter has, I think, 2 additional uses besides just burning up zombies. One of which I think Dylan has figured out.
Find out.
Yep. We shall.
It's so much smoother than trying to move a keyboard.
Fireplace. Map?
It's like a map up there. It doesn't.
Map that I assume reveals something. But it looks just
Something else.
You might
some kind
need to
of
find
rubbing.
possibly a rubbing or something. Might have to check around for it. I do appreciate that the map did actually label that one-way door.
The one-way door.
Mhm.
Well, you know that one that said it didn't have a knob on one side? If you looked at your map, you could see that it's got an arrow now pointing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you basically went,
It'll mark that, but it won't mark which keys go to which door.
yeah,
on.
I know. I know.
That's just silly.
Make a whole lot of sense.
Like,
If there's a mod that'll probably tell you,
Could
it'll
be.
probably mark stuff, but
because I mean, for it to mark it after the fact implies that Jill marked it. So
Would
why
it
is
though?
she not marking the doors?
I don't know. Seems like
That's
you used it
just-
for something though.
Silly.
So-
What'd you
Okay,
just pick up?
do you actually want me to tell you what it does? I forget if anything happens if you examine it.
What is it?
A wooden mount.
Folds open.
Okay. Yeah, it can fold open. I don't know if you can make it fold open,
Doesn't look like it.
but I know what it's used for, and I'll reserve telling you until you actually ask me to. More bullets. Yeah, it is important to let you know that when it talks about items in a room, it also refers to books like this or memos and such.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you will know if you've gotten everything in that room.
now.
In that U-shaped hallway, there were some doors you haven't checked yet. Yeah, the one that you've been doing the roundabout in. I pointed out for you, but it's
Not
I
on the
can't
map.
really
Kind of hard. Yeah.
Good. Check something. All right. Oh, you never know.
Look at that.
Scorch the wood.
Now you have the second floor map. What a weird way to get a map, right?
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Dank ass puzzles.
It's like the first map made somewhat amount of sense because it was like an actual map, and this one was just like, hey, if you like this fireplace, you find something that looks like a map. Now, how do you sketch that? How about this random wooden board?
Okay, sure.
I'm glad you had the thought to do it, though. Key. Back in the lobby.
on this side, or are you still on the other side?
Yo.
A weird hallway. It's actually a really weird mansion when you stop to consider it as like an actual house. There's a whole lot of it that's just like, who the frick lived here? Why? Like this. Why? It's just like, what? You trolling your in-laws or something?
You know, in all fairness, yeah, basically.
Like it?
Red is a locked door,
Yes.
but it's you don't know how it's locked until you inspect it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Dylan's immediate. Oh, god damn it.
Crows. Crows suck.
Nice job.
That dude from the other side.
How about that?
Armor.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Swad.
Let me know when I'm done with the keys.
Yes. Doesn't that music just fill you with incompetence?
Uh-huh.
It kind of looks like the Jurassic Park kitchen.
It does.
Don't spoil it, Cody. You'll be
Suddenly
funny.
zombie raptors.
Just a fucking raptor.
Oh, that would suck. It's just all of a sudden those stupid raptor things from Dead Space. I hate those things. They're the worst.
Alright, I don't know why you wasted a bullet. He's
Yeah.
clearly dead.
No, I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it for it to be true. Clearly he didn't do anything wrong to you, so why the fuck are you shooting?
Because I can.
Is it dog time? Or is this the Crimson Head?
This is,
Oh, this is the other thing.
zombie time.
This is bad time.
It's not too bad.
Oh no, it's not the other thing.
Yeah, it's,
It's just schmuck.
I think you just shot a wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just staring him down like, I dare you to get up. You took care of that pretty easily.
Let me get any progress done though.
Hmm?
That didn't let me get any progress done though. Where go from here?
Still think my favorite part about this game, just because it's such a fuck you sort of deal, is if there's a zombie that is clearly a Crimson Head, and it just hasn't gotten back up yet, by all intents and purposes, you can still burn them. But if you
It just
position-
won't do anything.
Well, if you put yourself in the wrong spot and you try to burn them, they'll just swipe at you. They won't get up. They'll just make an action that causes your character to be like, "Oh shit!" and move out of the way.
Jeez.
It's just like, leave me alone. Fuck off. Stop.
Ah. What is that?
It's like, if you get the right angle, you can still do it. It's just so funny, but also terrifying when it happens to you for the first time.
That's some good music.
Yeah.
Some good
Oh, yeah.
good background sound.
Clearly, nothing bad could happen in that room.
It could be a tyrant.
Yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me of the randomizer.
I
If
mean,
he
when
poses
the
hunters.
first, yeah, I mean when you your first randomizer has the tyrant appear in that tiny ass hallway where you get the first defensive knife, and you're like, oh no, I'm dead.
But then turns out he's just blocked by the cabinet. That's a great sound.
It's a super amazing sound. Look at all those herbs.
Yeah. And pesticide? I think you
Yep.
can take that.
I think you can pick up that pesticide if you want it. There's a dog right there who
Yes,
wants
I
your
see
butt.
that.
Man, free red herbs. God, you are rolling in it. No, you're not on the
No.
balcony.
Look, another dog.
They're so happy to see you. They want to give you a love lick.
A tasty taste.
Tasty taste. Itchy tasty.
Armor.
Ow.
Good touch.
Well, okay. He's dead.
And the added benefit to that is that you don't have to burn a body anymore.
Just get a lucky crit.
Yep.
Close.
Well,
Take your controller.
oh,
Like match the shit out of your.
it's keyboard though.
No, I'm using a controller.
Oh, you swapped.
Yeah. Oh, he dead. Caution. Probably fine.
Just rub some plant on it. It'll be fine.
Who the jackass dog?
Wow, that seems like that dog really got you.
Spencer family. I don't remember that name.
It's the whole family that
Spitzer
does
Mansion.
this shit.
The doctor's name? Whatever the hell is-
Yeah, I believe he is the main doctor that kind of started all of this. He's also the guy that he's the guy who dies in Resident Evil 5 by Wesker. If you remember that old guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Vaguely.
I think that's the only time you actually see him as a character.
Hmm.
What's up? Trying to figure out what to do?
What?
Which way to go?
I can give you a hint. If you would like a hint. Okay,
Might.
go for it. If you got an inkling of an idea, go for it.
Just don't waste a ribbon on it.
Because if you do, I will find you, and I will personally make sure that you suffer for it.
You know where I live.
I do. Which is why I will find you.
It's not that hard.
It's not going to be hard. It's just a matter of, am I too lazy or not to do it?
All depends on if you want to make the drive.
Very true, very true.
Go around that, please.
No.
Yes. Go around it.
Will you take the Ember Emblem? Shield emblem?
I see what you were thinking.
Key on the back?
I'm going to let you run with that idea, let you figure out.
Crow! Don't spook the crows. So many of them too. There's like 6 of them sitting up there.
Still trying to figure out where to go.
What?
I think that should be everything in this hallway. Yeah. Not at the moment. before you can really do anything in there, you need to find something that you can use to replace the key in the pedestal. Little old swaparoo.
A fake key, if you will.
Yes, a fake key indeed.
A bar of soap in the shape of a key.
I mean, if you could find one and carve it to that, it would probably work, honestly. And you know, even if it didn't, you can just put the real key back in and try again later.
With music, amazing music.
Great signs.
No,
Know where you're
nose
going, but you
Michael.
go. Cody might. Have you played this game, right, Cody?
Yeah, I finished it once a long time ago.
Yeah. It's mostly fresh on my mind from those randomizer situations.
Yeah, that would do it.
Of course, with a randomizer, you have fucking no idea what you're gonna find anywhere.
Mm,
Do you need to drop anything off in your item box? Honestly, I would drop that emblem in there. You could use some extra inventory space. And depending on how confident you feel, you could probably also drop the... Well, definitely the knife, if you don't want to do knife run. Yeah. But if you're feeling ballsy, you could drop the herb mixture too.
I'll probably get hit.
It's always possible.
Fuck, go.